Hello everybody, it's Beck Begun and I'm here with my 4-month update with my sister Katie. So I invited her because we've had an interesting month and I think it will be fun to talk with her about it and get her perspective about what happened. So my stats, I am got my surgery at the Obesity Control Center in Tijuana on January 22nd, 2019 with Katie. My high weight was 262 pounds. My surgery weight was 235, and my current weight is about, when I weighed in at my official 4-month, it was like 187. But today it was down a little bit. But officially, my month, I came in around 187. And for me, I'm 28 years old and I'm 5 feet 5 inches. So for me, it was a total of about 5.6 pounds for the entire month. And Katie, what was yours?
Exactly 5.5 pounds for the entire month.
Yeah. So we both have tracked pretty similarly with our weight. The first month we both lost 21 pounds. Mm-hmm. The second month we both came in around 11.
Yeah.
The third month I came in around 10 and a half. You came in around 11 and a half or 12.
Yeah, something like that.
But right there, so months 2 and 3 were both really similar. And then this month hit, and we both only lost 5 pounds, which is still great. We just took our measurements, and we both lost some inches. So that's awesome. And we've been going to the gym quite a bit. So part of it's got to be we're toning, and obviously that's what's showing up in our inches losses. But 5 pounds is hard for month 4. I feel like we did something wrong.
Well, we did.
Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about what we did wrong and what we're gonna do right next month.
Well, I don't know how it compared to the previous 3 months, or maybe the third month, but we drank a lot.
We drank a lot.
We celebrated our Wonderland getting there.
Okay, yeah.
And so we went out and drank a lot.
Well, okay. Now we both got to Wonderland, and we're trying to celebrate in a non-food way.
Yes.
So we went to get a full day spa experience, but the night before the full day spa, we had a cocktail hop. And then immediately after the full day spa, we had a cocktail hop and delicious dinner. But you know what? When we did the spa day retreat to celebrate Wonderland, we remember, what were we eating? The drinks were the bad part because we don't have any resistance to alcohol.
No.
We get a little bit, I get tipsy off of 1 or 2 glasses now, which is nice, because before it used to take at least 4. So the tolerance is lowered, but in terms of being able to actually drink a bunch of liquid, there's no resistance.
No.
We can drink as much alcohol as we want. But when we were eating out during our Wonderland Spa Day retreat, we had fish, right? Mm-hmm. We split a thing of fish, and we had some clams or something, mussels, I can't remember, and lamb. We had some healthy stuff, and we split all of our meals. So yeah, it was really the alcohol that set us back.
Yeah, if we weren't drinking, we wouldn't have eaten as much, and we would have had a third the number of calories.
Yeah,
probably.
we went significantly over. Yeah. So that was the first weekend.
Mm-hmm.
The weekend before that, I got stood up by my date, remember? And so I took myself out on a date, which was beautiful. I had Asiago cheese dip and pita bread, and then I took myself out for some ice cream. And then on my way out of town, I hit the sushi restaurant and had some sushi. And it was divine. And I didn't even, I got an entire thing of ice cream, and I only had 4 or 5 scoops. Oh, that was something. We also had ice cream on our spa retreat. Mm-hmm. That was good. But we had the tiny baby cups.
We did.
We had less.
It was definitely all less, but
Altogether
it added up. And it's a little hard to see that, at least for me, I think for you too, I don't get sick eating sweets or ice cream or chocolate. I didn't get that really nice benefit of it, so it's still an effort to eat less. And then maybe if you eat too much, you get full sick, but it's not 1 bite of sugar and disgusting.
Terrible. Some people say they had a complete repulsion to sweets.
Nope, still want them.
Yeah. Well, see, and I don't have as much of a sweet tooth as you, which is nice. But then, so I had my stand-up date weekend, and then we had our spa retreat weekend, and then our mother's 70th birthday, And we brought healthy food though. We had like cherries and some cheese and then the pita chips. And those, no resistance. Like I ate the entire box, I'm pretty sure. And lots of jerky. You know, we tried eating jerky.
We got yogurt, oatmeal. Like we prepped well.
Yeah.
But again, the alcohol.
Yeah. Oh yeah. The alcohol. Yeah. That's what got us.
It's the alcohol.
So it's the alcohol.
We drink after yoga every week.
Oh yeah, we have it. So for exercise, we're doing Monday nights. We do an hour-long pound class. Tuesday noontime, we do a 30-minute PIO, and then Wednesday evening we do a 1-hour yoga, and then we drink after yoga.
The yoga's at the brewery.
Because the yoga's at the brewery. Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't know what the compromise is because I enjoy socially drinking. And it is kind of fun because now there's a little bit less tolerance, you know, so it's nice and easy.
I think we just have to not eat when we're drinking or, like, plan it out well in advance and then, like, try to stick with, like, 1 or 2.
Yeah.
In a week.
No. Yeah. I mean, so that's like, an obvious place for us to improve. If we want to lose more than 5 pounds in a month, we have to stop drinking as much.
Because we probably couldn't eat the calories that we drink. Like, I think, unless it was pure, like, you know,
chips.
Yeah, chips
and
soda
cheesecake.
Or something like that. But in terms of real food, we'd have to be eating, like, all the time to eat that much alcohol. But the alcohol, boop, gone.
Yeah, real easy, because there's no resistance. Yeah. So that kind of, like, brings up another thing, though, that I think this month we've not been sure what to expect month after month, and it was really pleasing. Like, the first month, 20 pounds is insane. And then month 2 and 3 to have 10 pounds pretty solidly is like, yeah, that's good. This month, having 5 pounds, I think we're both, like, again, like, trying to evaluate what are we in control of and what, like, it's crazy that we both, like, that we're just so similar, you know?
Oh, we eat together a lot. We spend a lot of time together.
That's true.
So.
That's true. Okay. So we can't blame, like, it's just part of, like, the process.
But like, people say they stall out at 4 months or 3 months or 6 months or whatever. Like,
yeah,
maybe.
And we didn't stall. We just slow down significantly. But, this last month has really illuminated how much of the sleeve is simply the tool and how much, like, because if, like, the pita chips I could eat all day long. Tortilla chips I can eat real easy. Cheesecake I can eat real easy. There's a lot of stuff that doesn't provide any type of resistance.
Yeah.
So it's just becoming more apparent.
But then, like, eat tuna or chicken or what was it we had the other day and just, like, instantly full.
Well, today I bought us a Subway salad that had double meat. So it had chicken and bacon. And then we split, like, for lunch we each had maybe a quarter of it. So this one salad is now going to give us 2 meals for 2 people. Yeah, and it was, and it must have been the lettuce and the fiber in it that made us kind of full.
Yeah.
So that's been the highlights and lowlights of this last month. Really slow. But my goal is for my birthday at the end of June to be at 175. And so I'm going to buckle down. And one of these days I'll stop drinking. Katie has already stopped drinking.
2 days in.
2 days in. Well, and I haven't made it either day, so. But the running joke being, every time I drink, I lose weight because I'm dehydrated. So, like, pounds, like 1 to 2 pounds after I drink, I lose that much, and then shoots back up. So that's kind of like the sad, negative side of where we're at right now. But on the positive, well, actually, it's probably more of an uncomfortable side for you. We've been getting a lot of compliments, and we're kind of responding to them differently. Did you have anything in particular that you, like, when you think about being complimented in month 4?
Well, it's probably ever since, like, a month after surgery, probably we've been getting compliments. Like, we haven't had anybody negative, but
no,
some people are, you know, like, very aggressive. Like, what are you doing? How are you doing that? Tell me all your secrets. And other people are just very nice. Oh, you're looking really good. It's obvious you're working really hard. But it's just uncomfortable. Like, the people that we know and love and see every day and work with, it's very nice. But people who are, like, strangers or, you know, just acquaintances, it's harder because it's nice that they are saying you look nice, but what that is actually saying is I notice when you look crappy. Even though I barely notice you, I noticed how big you were enough to now notice that you're not that big anymore.
Well,
so that's how I take that.
I think part of it is that there's two of us, and like it's just doubly obvious. Like really,
That's true.
because we get probably, I'd say at least 3 to 4 times a week, a verbal compliment, somebody Facebooking us asking what we're doing, somebody texting us at 5 a.m. saying, hey, I just wanted to let you know you guys look great. Like one person didn't even recognize us at a little event that we were at. A lot of people, like, we at our work are asking what we are doing. Everyone, but they're all like, what are you doing? Like, how are you changing so much? And we're not telling people about the sleeve. So,
Which is awkward.
But I tell them everything else. I say, we're trying to stick to 1,000 calories a day. We're trying to get our protein in before anything else. We are doing a low carb / Mediterranean diet. We're working out multiple days a week and walking as much as we can. We're trying to stay as hydrated as possible. Like,
yeah,
all of these things.
Not true.
And then they go, well, like, F that. That's too much work. It's like the common response. Like, no wonder you're losing weight. Well, yeah. And like, and a part of it, I do feel guilty not telling them about the sleeve. But I also am recognizing how much of our efforts are a conscious decision and things that we are actively doing. Like, we are having to make the decision every day about what we're consuming and how active we're going to be. It's not, the sleeve isn't making those decisions
for us.
The
only way it's cheating is when you're out for dinner and you want to eat everything. You just can't. Like,
well, if it's protein.
Else, yeah, if you're eating a steak or something, you just can't eat it all.
Yeah.
But the rest of the time, it's making the decision to eat right, prepare, go to the gym, all of that stuff. Yeah. Not drink, not eat the crappy things that'll just go down.
Yeah.
But it's also a lot more pressure, too. It's no matter how you lose weight, when people notice that you're losing weight, then they also notice, like, oh, well, look at them eating that cupcake.
Yeah.
Eating that or drinking that. Oh, are they, like, slipping off? And that's a pressure I don't like either. So it's just people noticing it all that I don't love.
Yeah, makes you anxious. I think part of where I'm at, though, because I can easily accept the compliment, and I'm happy to tell people everything that we're doing except for the biggest sleeve. But like, I'm delighted to be complimented. I'm delighted that people don't recognize me. And like today, our yogi said like, hey, your hair looks great and you look awesome. And like, I was like, thank you. Like, I really appreciate that. So I don't take it in a negative way at all. And I think it's because like in my mind, I'm committing to this. Like, I'm making decisions every day, and I know it's going to continue to be hard. But, like, I don't see myself going back. I don't have that fear as much because, like, I'm moving forward. I wonder if that's what it is for you.
Maybe. I mean, I certainly feel better about this attempt than any other ones. But probably, I mean, just that terrible fear of, because it's going to be like work forever. Like anything is, So even 5 years from now, what if I suddenly can't work, can't keep it up anymore? Who knows? But mostly it's less about the future potential and more about just recognizing, I didn't see myself how I looked. Like, it wasn't how I was in my head, even though I hated what I looked like. It didn't look like what it really was. And so recognizing that so many people saw that and like took note of it.
You're embarrassed.
It was in their head, like how big I was, enough to really notice, even when it was only, say, 40 pounds or something, it was enough for them to notice.
Yeah. Yeah, I can relate to that, because I think where we're at right now was kind of how we always saw ourselves. Ish. I mean, much closer to these faces than what our other faces were.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can see how you're embarrassed or uncomfortable about it. But I think, like, it's nice to just enjoy it.
Yeah.
Like, this is kind of, like, we're not going to get these compliments forever.
No.
Like, if you are, like, this is the time to get a pick-me-up from them.
It'll stop, eventually it'll stop coming.
Yeah. Yeah.
I always hate when people, complain about getting told they're too skinny. I always say I will never complain about that. But this is the same thing I'm complaining about. People noticing that I'm losing weight. Shouldn't complain about that either.
So that concludes our 4-month, video. where we lost 5 pounds in month 4.
Here's to better things.
Yep, we know what we did wrong.
I'm never going to do anything different this time.
Yeah, because I have a goal, because I'm turning 29 and I have to change.
Yes.
To get there.
Well, if you want to get to 175, I need to get to 185.
All right, that's our goal.
Ways
Next time, if we do this...
That's
this
10 pounds.
Tag team. Yeah, this is our 10-pound month.
All right.
All right, that's it. See you next month, probably.